Welcome to GRE Mnemonics video number 75, a quick review of video number 74. A boy cried out loud when a ball fell on his toes. The boy is busy finding the word meanings in an e-dictionary as the headmistress ordered a deadline for the assignment. That's when the boy's mom orders and gives another deadline to clean up first. The silent boy, in pain, became disrespectful and put sealant on the school's camera. After counseling, the boy feels good and blessed. He takes a trip and stays in a 5-star hotel named bih-dawb. The bee appears in the boy's dream and inspires him to stay happy and feel blessed. Let's learn and understand today's set of GRE words. Edify. Instruct or correct, especially so as to encourage intellectual, moral, or spiritual improvement. Clue: office building. Visualize an office building was on a ship. Sitting from here, a man corrected the ship's course. The explanations hang beside paintings at a museum. Edify visitors who aren't familiar with the artist. To edify is to help someone understand, whether it is books that edify those who want to learn a new language, or the explanations that hang beside paintings at a museum. They are used to edify visitors who aren't familiar with the artist. If you know that the noun edifies is a synonym for building, you may wonder what the related verb edify has to do with understanding. You can think of something that edifies as the building blocks of what might become a lifelong interest, like an elementary school teacher who edifies the student who becomes a scholar, or an activity you eventually master, like the beginner's lessons that edify new ice skaters. Becalm. Keep from motion or stop progress of. Make calm or still. Clue: bih-kahm, said the captain. Visualize. The ship went motionless as it got stuck in a big layer of ice. The ship's captain said, "Becalm." When the ship later found itself becalmed on an icy ocean, both lives and souls were put in peril. The ship is deprived of motion in the above sentence. It is becalmed. Bedaub. To smear over, as with something oily or sticky. Clue: bed full of paint. Visualize. All the children got on the ice and played with paint. They had smeared all the paint on a bed on the ice. The children were brought back dirty, greasy, bedaubed, and so tired that they could hardly hold up their little heads. The children were bedaubed. They had smeared paint all over the bed. Beau. An escort or lover. Clue: one boy stuck in a bow. Visualize. Suddenly a boy got stuck in a giant bow of the ship. When your great-grandmother was young, she probably had a beau. Beau means handsome in French. Pronounce it the same way the French do, with a long O. Beau. The word recalls more innocent times when gentlemen courted their ladies. You'll hardly ever hear beau used today, unless you're watching a movie, play, or television drama set in the past. Beck. To give a signal to by nod or gesture. Clue: signal to neck. Visualize. From the deck, the captain gestured and the sailors arrived for help. She pointed to the boy's neck stuck in the bow. The tigers were then transferred to the tiger rescue team, whose curators were at their beck and call around the clock, according to the group. According to the group, the tigers were transferred to the tiger rescue, whose curators are at their beck and call round the clock. They are always available. Let's summarize using this short story. An office building was on a ship. Sitting from here, a man corrected the course. The ship went motionless as it got stuck in a big layer of ice. The ship's captain said, "Be calm." All the children got on the ice and played with paint. They had smeared all the paint on a bed on the ice. Suddenly, a boy got stuck in a giant bow on the ship. From the deck, the captain gestured and the sailors arrived for help. She pointed to the boy's neck. Time for a quiz. Do you remember the word which means to give a signal to by nod or gesture? Do you remember the meaning for the word bih-kahm? Do you remember the word as well as the meaning associated with this mnemonic? We hope you got all three of them right. In case you haven't, feel free to watch the video again. Let us know about your experience here till we meet next with the next set of GRE words. Thank you.